Hello Libra, welcome to your morning inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Alright, today is Mars Day. It is Tuesday, and today we're going to be highlighting your assertiveness, your aggression. Well, not really aggressiveness, it's like being assertive. um, your assertiveness, your motivation. Today is also really, really good soulmate energy. Somebody might find a soulmate from now until November 6th, 16th. Um, Also, this is an energy where you're going to be feeling confident for like the next couple of weeks, okay? Also, your seduction energy is very, very highlighted. This is going to be a very, very seductive week, all right? So, the message that we do have for today is what makes you feel most confident and most motivated, and what makes you feel alive. Is that lively energy that is here today. Mars is helping you out, especially with all Libras right now. Mars could be kicking other people's asses, but with Libra, it's bringing them into this energy of assertiveness, confidence, sexuality, passion, fierceness, soulmate energy, all of those really, really good things. This is you getting exactly what it is you want. So the question would be, what do you want, Libra? All right. The affirmation of the day is, I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. All right. Let's say that together 4 times. I promise by the end of the week you'll get it. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. All right. If you don't know, we are repeating the affirmations because the universe likes repetitiveness. Repetitiveness. The universe likes for you to repeat so many things so you can get exactly what it you want. How you get the way that you manifest is by repetition. Okay? Keep on saying the things that you want. Keep on showing up for the things that you want. Keep on showing up in the energy. Keep on showing up. It is repetition, okay? So I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. So it'll be, I have a wonderful business in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. Okay? Let's see what is in the blessing bag for you, Libra. What do we have for you guys today? You got the job. That keeps on coming out for you. You have the job. You are the center of attention. You got exactly what you asked for. You got exactly what you expected. You got exactly what you showed up for. It's giving you knew that you would win, so you came ready to win. You came dressed to win. For some of you guys, you knew you was going to get to the job, so you came dressed to accept the job. You came dressed to accept the offer. This is that type of assertiveness. This is that type of like in your bag. Well, I'm thinking about Ice Spice. She in her mood. I don't know the song, but I like what she said that. Like, damn, she in her mood. She lit. Get money too. Somebody is like in a mood. And let's see what is in the Gypsy. What's in the Gypsy for Libra? Fierce enemies. The birds. The birds. The birds. Fierce enemies. Okay. So, for some of you guys, you are... It's almost getting like today is going to be the pleasure of siding. Don't don't shoot me, okay? Siding with the enemies. Let me explain. Um, the pleasures of siding with your enemy. And this is siding with your enemy for a manipulation tactic. Dark manipulation. If you don't know what that is, you might want to look that up. It's a thing out there. People are using it. It has a lot to do with dark feminine energy. It's just that dark energy of getting exactly what it is that you want. Playing on people's emotions, using your emotional intelligence to get the things that it is that you want. Now, siding with your enemies, this is you getting really, really close with your enemies. This is like some real strategic art of war type shit, okay? When you side with your enemies, when you become close, this is you keeping your enemies closer, keeping your friends close, but keeping your enemies a little bit closer. And you know what's so crazy? Jesus did this with Judas. Like, he didn't kick him out the disciples. He left him right there when he betrayed him. He knew that he betrayed him. He knew that he ended up being a snake, and he kept him right there. I'm telling you. For some of you guys, there's a need for you to know your opponent's weaknesses. We talked about this yesterday, about understanding your opponent's weaknesses, getting into this type of energy where you kind of like play kind of like devil's advocate or something like that. For some of you guys, you're going to be snooping around, okay? Like I said, this is the energy of assertiveness. This is the energy of you getting exactly what you want. You doing what you got to do to get exactly what it is that you got you doing what you got to do to get exactly what it is that you want. I just lost train of thought. So this energy here is you're talking to whoever you need to talk to. You're rubbing elbows to whoever you need to rub elbows with. People can call you fake. People can tell you that you're moving funny. People can say a whole bunch of stuff about you, but you don't care. Only thing you care about is getting your desires, some type of ego type of thing. Like, it's real Scorpio season not playing with us. A shout out to all the Scorpios. Is there a Scorpio out there that has a Libra placement somewhere? Hello. We welcome your energy. All right, let's see what is the tarot energy of the day for Libra. We welcome your energy, Scorpio. I love Scorpios. All right. Oh, Lord. Chess. When the knight, when the King of Cups or the King of Swords come in, I immediately think about chess. Okay, I think about somebody playing their cards right now. What's going to happen now is the King of Cups, as you know, this is Scorpio energy. Okay, as you know, coming in, the King of Cups is definitely can be a master manipulator. Not because he's the smartest in the bunch, not because he's the sharpest in the bunch, but because he has emotional intelligence. This is you using emotional intelligence to get what it is that you want. I was almost about to say artificial intelligence. Somebody is doing a lot of work in AI. Somebody is kind of like using AI for a lot of stuff that's going to get you what it is that you want. It's kind of like that, like making something easier. You know, instead of writing the paper, all you got to do is go into one of these AI apps and write you up a prompt, and you got a paper, you got a book, you got a resume, you got so much stuff. It's like you can do something the hard way, the old-fashioned way, or you can play on your strengths and play on another person's weaknesses. The weakness that another person has is that they aren't emotionally intelligent as you. They aren't as emotionally intelligent as you. The fact that you can sit there and you can sit with your emotions and you understand yourself on an emotional level, emotionally. This is emotional intelligence. You understand your emotions. You understand other people's emotions. You can use that against you. This is how you'll use it. Before another person knows exactly what it is that they're feeling or they're going through, you already know. So you can play on their lack of knowledge, and you're playing on somebody's lack of knowledge. This is so crazy. Like, Libra is entering the dark side. Like, wow. Entering Scorpio, getting what it is that they want. It's like no more Mr. Nice Libra. Like, really. Like, no more. And then this is also like you weighed out all of your options. The King of Cups usually weigh out all of his options, and he sits with all these different things, and for some way you found out like that something was the only option for you to kind of listen. So this is you kind of not showing your hands. That's why you kind of like when you play spades. Yeah, I know how to play spades, okay? Invite me to the cookout. When you play spades, shit, even when you play Adi Clear War, taking it all the way back, you do not show your cards. Shit, when you play Uno, you don't show your cards. You don't show your hands. Okay? So, this is you kind of keeping your cards to your chest. And you're not kind of like showing, like you're going in a group of people. You could be surrounded by a lot of people that you necessarily don't like. Or you could be surrounded by whatever that you necessarily don't like. You could be getting into fitting. There could be someone who has an opportunity, and you could be using the person for an opportunity or for a way in the door or something like that. It's like you can do something the traditional way, and you'll probably get there. Or you can kind of go and do something completely new. This could be completely new for you. This could be really, really fun to you. This could be a guilty pleasure too. Okay? This could be something really, really fun. All right. I'm going to be going into the Urban Crow Oracle today for this reading for Tuesday for Mars. I think Mars was in, what, Libra? I think it's transitioning right now. Let me make sure. Mars is in Libra. Yeah, Mars is in Libra. Okay, we'll be starting off with the Urban Crow. Let's get into it. Have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I love that little, like, you could just say that all day. All right, let's see. What is the morning inspo for Libra? What is the morning inspo for Libra? We're back on time. Back on time today. So your biggest opportunity is a bond. I wonder what bond that is. Your biggest opportunity is a bond. Okay? And your biggest challenge is going to be your perspective of the bond. The justice in you is fighting. It's like, no, do the right thing. Be fair. Do this. Do that. But the high priestess within you is like, no, it's time for seduction. The biggest opportunity you have is a bond with a person. To be able to bond, to be able to be in union with the person, to be able to collaborate, to be able to form a partnership with another person. The biggest challenge that you'll have is your perspective of how you see it. If you see yourself as wrong, if you see yourself as playing the game, because, you know, we don't really like to play the game. Okay? We don't really like to play the game, all right? There's a lot of luck, though. It's not even Thursday, and there's a lot of luck. But I am so excited for Thursday. Like, I did my notes of what's going on in the planets and everything. And Thursday is, listen, okay, let's see what else we have. All right. The card had to fly all the way across. Okay. You got Wrath coming right out. All right, you got Wrath coming right out of the deck here. Your goal for the rest of the day. Ooh, you have Wrath. This is, let me read you what Wrath is. So, this is, everybody else can be in a big, angry type of thing. Ooh. So I just got this thing from, it says, Wrath adds another element to anger. The element of revenge. I lick the gun when I'm done. Oh, that revenge is sweet. So sweet. Y'all remember that Rihanna song? I know y'all do. It says it's not enough. It's not just enough for the offender to know that you're angry. They must also feel or experience that anger in some way. So your goal for the rest of the day is sweet, sweet revenge. Didn't this just take like a dark side to what the readings have been going through? Like sweet, sweet revenge, guilty pleasure, and getting revenge on something. Some of you guys are masterminding something, cooking up something, masterminding something. Something's going on in the air. Like revenge. It's like, no, I don't want you to know that I'm upset. I need you to feel this. I need you to experience what I went through. There is something. Let me keep on. I'm not condoning nothing, okay? We are condoning emotional intelligence. We are condoning silence so you know the person's weaknesses. I feel like there's a person who is like going to manipulate their way into something. Like, you got to feel this. There's something that I need you to feel, okay? And you have play here, all right? There is a way that you're going to play your way into some type of revenge. Okay? I do also feel like play is almost like a play. Like lights, camera, action. First up, Libra. Like, someone is getting really, really even with the person, and they're doing it in a way of like complete emotional manipulation, where you know how a person, and this is like not saying you'll go this low, but you know, if you watched Catfish, right? Y'all already know where I'm going with it. I'm pretty sure y'all have watched, like I know y'all watch Catfish. And you see the people who they had like, they were trying to get revenge on the person that they didn't like. So for months and months, they catfished them with this person and made them seem like they're in love. And then when it's time to meet, they're like, yeah, I did this. And the girl was crying and upset. And it's like, it takes a level of sick to do some shit like that. Like a level of sickness to do that. Not that level of sickness. Like, we get bored easily. So boring. But there is some type of like instead of just going back, like you can go back and just fight a person, or you can go back and just yell at a person, but the way you're about to maneuver around this thing and eventually get exactly what it is that you want, and the person may not even know how swift you're about to play into something. The person might not even know that they got until you're all the way gone, and they're like, oh my damn, Libra got me. It's like, I don't know why I want to do like a villain laugh. Like, what is your villain laugh? It's not that one. That one's, no. That's my nice one. All right, let's see. I don't know why this is like, giving like really, really shadow side energy. The shadow side energy is definitely coming out. And you know your shadow don't care. Aries don't care at all. So this is like no fucks. Excuse me, it's morning time. No Fs. Sorry, it's too early for that. This is way too early for this. You know this is a morning inspo cards. Alright, you got teamwork here. Teamwork makes the dream work. You will achieve some type of teamwork. You will achieve some type of teamwork, and this will bring you, I'm telling you, your abundance. So it's almost kind of like, I don't want to say can't beat them, join them, because there's only one of you and there's plenty of them. But you can mastermind and play at a game and also get revenge and get what you want. It's like killing two birds with one stone instead of just getting revenge on a person. Also, this is golden link opportunity. A golden link opportunity is every man is a golden link in the chain of my good. So even enemies. Making your enemies work for you. I was watching something and it was like your enemies will work. I forgot what they said about your enemies. I might find it and put it on the thumbnail, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Something about how your enemies could work for you better than friends. I'll probably come back to that. Probably this week. We'll see. We'll see how the week pans out. Alright, you got anticipation coming out here. Okay. What do you need? Want from the rest of the day? Anticipation. You need some anticipation. Let's see what that is. Anticipation. How that plays into part with everything. Anticipation brings hope and butterflies in the belly as we expect something to happen that brings us joy or satisfaction. Be careful of any attachments held for the desired outcome. If what you receive falls short of expectation, the feeling of joy can transform into disappointment. So there's some type of hope and butterflies in the belly as we expect something to happen that brings us satisfaction. So that is like butterflies. You get butterflies for the rest of the day. You need butterflies. You need signs. Some signs. Okay, you have battle here. There's some type of battle here. You have completely distracted the person. Okay, there's something that's going to continue. This is like an intelligent way of fighting. Okay, you have completely distracted the person for something. You've completely distracted somebody, and you have this battle here. And there was no need for some type of fight, or there was no need for some type of wrath, or there was no need for you kind of like masterminded some type of revenge plot, or masterminded you either getting your way out of the situation. Last but not least, we have night coming out here. And this is the dark side. This is your darkness. The darkness. Bringing you luck. Look at how mischief. How your mischief works for you. How some type of mischief really, really works for you. Something that you do is going to work in your favor. All right, let's see. I want to see what's the enlightened answers from this, because the Crow deck didn't play, and I chose it because it's giving Mars energy. The Crow deck gives like shadow energy. Tell me more about bond. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. The cosmic heart. See the light by staying grounded. All right, so Earth, this is you acting, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You'll survive this. There's some type of new solutions and new beginnings that's happening here. This is also manifestation. This is bringing on some type of manifestation. This is wild. There's also some type of, look at double missions. So this is self-fulfillment, and this is a different form of justice. This is like when the government isn't working and people have to break the law in order to get justice, which from somebody else's perception, they will look at it as injustice, but to you, this is justice, just like the perspective. I feel like if you're trying to get your point across to another person, that's going to be challenging. Keep it to yourself. Or tell me about it. If you're trying to get your point across of why, or you're trying to explain why you're doing such things, just say, you know, like, we buried the hatchet, or that's old now. I'm not worried about that anymore, or something like that. Somebody is really getting even. It's like when you got to take matters into your own hands. Tell me more about perspective. Okay, you have the Star Brothers. So this is your Horus energy: protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. You may not feel protected in here, okay? So your perspective of it is not like I'm doing something wrong. Your perspective of it is I'm going in here by myself trying to do something around a whole bunch of dire enemies, okay? Fierce enemies, sorry, that's wishing dire misfortunes on me. I'm going in this thing by myself, alone. I feel outnumbered. This is the perspective energy. It's are you still protected? And this comes up to say you're not alone, okay? Physical connection and community. You have a spiritual community. You have also a community here with you. There's a side of you that needs to be seen, though. There's something that needs to be seen. There's a way in which that you need to express yourself. There's a way in which that you need to let your dark side out, okay? Tell me more about wrath. Tell me more about wrath. Yep, look at that. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out of something. Instead of letting somebody like completely like going crazy and in a rage, like I said, this is a rage too. But then look at this rage compared to this rage. The King of Cups is about to rage on something. The King of Cups have done all of this just by sitting here. Just by being emotionally intelligent. Also by being tapped in spiritually. It was the way that this person was able to protect themselves, okay? There's a need for you to zoom out of reacting in a way that you normally do, okay? There is some type of common ground that you can come to. Somebody could definitely be saying something to you. There is something that you may want to say. You want somebody to feel your pain. or feel you, or feel what it is that you've been through, but there's a need for you to let something go and create. Okay, create. There is a double mission here. It's like stick to the mission. Don't get into your emotions. Stick to the mission at hand. Stick to the plan at hand, okay? Tell me more about, and you have two perspectives coming out. So there's a way that you need to view your protection. So, okay, so here it is. I'm getting it. It's coming. I'm getting it. So when you feel like your back is up against the wall, that is when you attack. And that is something that you're going to need to kind of like understand that you are already protected. When you're in the feeling of feeling like physically you're not protected, like you're outnumbered or something, or you may feel like your character is being I didn't forget the term. Somebody is coming for your character. I didn't forget the term. You feel like, when you feel like that there's nothing for you to do, you kind of react. And there's a need for you to go into stop reacting. Now, this definitely does seem like, okay, playing games and whatever. And you may seem like, I don't have. But there's some people here that kind of needs to understand. It needs to kind of mastermind these emotions. Somebody needs to go and talk. Like this will be you calling up the person who you know that's fake. And you can say something to this person that you know that's going to work in your favor, and you can play devil's advocate instead of becoming super upset with a person. This is you going in the group of people who you know don't like you, and you can kind of move the room in a certain type of way. This is kind of playing on like just, this is, I feel like this is dark feminine energy, for real, for real. Tell me more about play. Play, big picture thinking. Lights, camera, action. Think about the bigger picture. Think about the bigger picture. Someone is going to be like longing for home, because normally you wouldn't do all of this. Normally you wouldn't have to resort to all of this, but it seems like you're going to be longing for some type of, you know, you're homesick for other people. That's why you're learning earth. There's a need for you to learn how to play some type of game too. Not because you're going to adopt this game and use it, but just because in certain tactics, in certain war tactics, okay? There is, this is the way that it has to be. It's given, this is, look, my will to thy will. This is righting past wrongs, uprooting. This is get back for, I don't know what you're doing. This could be for your inner child. This could be for your shadow. This is for something. This is kind of like, this is revenge in a different type of way. Okay, this is coming through like spiritually. This is revenge in a different type of way. This is a revenge in a way that is, this is how it's supposed to be. This is the game. This is what I want you to do. Oh, you didn't think you, oh, you thought God ain't had tricks up his sleeve? It's a big picture. That's probably why the saying is keep your, and don't react on something. Go with the flow. Something could feel like a loss or something like that. It could feel like you lost, or it could feel like you kind of, there's a need for you to surrender. There are big doors opening here. I wonder what that is. Tell me more about teamwork. All right, so big picture thinking, play together, lights, camera, action. This is kind of giving me like act, child of the cosmos, okay? The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You see how this is like an eagle or a hawk with all these crows here? Yeah, and the birds. Of course. This is going to bring deep cellular energy healing to you physically and emotional healing. There's a reason why you're being surrounded around these people. The intelligence of The universe lies within you, the child of the cosmos. Also, you may need to go outside, spend a lot of time outside to recharge your energy, because it seems like somebody probably is going to have like probably not a hard time. Okay. The pulse of life, and we have the pulse of life here. Earth is pulsing. The pulse of the mother. Slow down. This could be a motherly energy that could be getting you your revenge. You know how, like, they say, like, if you ever were to watch like Animal Planet, and if you see somebody play or mess with the mother's cubs, there is some type of there's a demonistic quality of this animal that comes out. You can see this also in humans. You can see a person is so sweet, play with her children, or play with her child, or play with a kid that's in her care. The demon will come on out. And I do feel like that there is some type of energy where there is like this divine mother energy, the mother nature energy. There's something that it's like the universe. It's also given like those who mess with the child of God will be condemned in a certain type of way. Like everything that they say about you will come to them, and it'll be even like 10 times worse. That's also there too. Like, God don't play about his children either. So that's probably what that could be. But this is the energy of the universe that's getting you to kind of like be in cahoots with this. And now you are in this fiery energy where you're confident enough and you are assertive enough to just do it. Tell me more about anticipation, like you're ready. Okay? Lifting the veil. Okay, so you needed something. You needed a secret. The universe gives you the secret. Okay, so this is why I told you you're getting to know your enemies on a different level. So this teamwork kind of gets there. So you may even be masterminding something out today. Okay, so there is some type of secret. So you're lifting the veil on the moon, which means you're able to see all of the hidden secrets, all the mysteries, all of the things. You're able to understand things that you probably would not have understood if you wouldn't have become friends with the enemy. There's also another type of you, another side of you. Okay, after you get this information, you're able to kind of like really like jump in. But you wait. Tell me more about this battle. Yeah, you get some type of secret. You learn some type of secret information about somebody. Tell me more about the battle. So the battle, it slows something down. The pulse of the mother slows something down. Before, something is not going to make sense to you, but you are going to, it's going to happen. You are stepping through this major portal here. You also have lots of support. You can call in your star family. You can call in your people here. You can call in a lot of people. Okay. There's also some type of fertility or something being birthed out of this, like, I don't want to say prolonging, but kind of like slowing down the initial fight. Tell me more about the night. Okay, you have the breath of the cosmos. What is going to make you sleep peacefully is there is something in you that is going to realize that this is all works of the universe. It's almost given, oh, this is what this reminds me of. It's like, if you read scripture, okay, and most of the stories, when a lot of people like David, who else? I was just say David because that's what I'm on right now. Okay, so like David, he would talk to God and he would say, like, if I go here, would you hand my enemies to me in my hand? And God is like, yes, I will hand them to your hand, and they will be handed to you. So there's something that when I'm getting like my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe, you'll understand that something is the 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 works of the universe. Something was handed, like something fell right into your lap. It's the energy of you, something falling completely into your lap in revenge, or the able to get back, falling right in between, like right in your lap, but you'll do it in a way where you're playing like chess and not checkers. Okay, so that is the morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.